Hey Pisces, it is Monday the 15th of September. I'm back, so hello. I'm probably going to put out the happy birthday Libra video this week. So Chris, I know you'd probably be interested in that. Yeah, it'll be time to start putting the 12 signs back out on Victory House after this week. So anyway, I'm going to try and give you as much attention as possible, and when I feel led, had a beautiful morning outside this morning, just reveled in God's glory and the beautiful sun and the trees. And anyway, so I thought, well, let's pray first. Father God, thank you for being you and being there for us, and me doing things wrong. Forgive us for anything we do wrong. Protect us. Be there for us. Thank you. Angels and spirit guides, please come forward for a reading. Sorry, that was kind of a clumsy prayer, but please come forward, angels and spirit guides. What is the unexpected that we don't see come? What don't we see coming in the near future? What don't we see coming in the near future? Okay. They told me 3. Well, you're going to be very outgoing. You're not going to be sitting around the house, and you're going to have a lot of things to do, to choose from. A lot of options. Could be people, could be things. Come on. What don't we see coming? The moon. A lot of us might be feeling a lot of fear or worry about, like, okay, what's to come in the future? Sorry, I haven't done up my bedroom yet. I don't quite like the way the desk is set up in here. I really want it in a different spot. But if I put it on the other side of the room, it kind of off-kilters the centering of the bed and the dresser and the TV. So, I don't know. I haven't figured that out yet. But we will. Okay. What we don't see coming. Balance. Having a balanced life. Positivity, happiness, enlightenment for a lot of you. Success. The birth of a child. The announcement of a pregnancy. What don't we see coming? What don't we see coming? I don't see much in the way of love. For those of you that are asking about love, I don't see, or if you're asking about a certain person, I don't see them coming forward. Or I don't see it moving forward. Whatever. Okay. There is a message coming in, though, from someone younger than you. Could be this person. Could be you're just not, that things kind of stopped with the person you were with. Maybe they had somewhere to go or something to do and had to travel and you were separated. Or you just stopped talking or took a break. Yeah, I feel you're moving on from this person. They're kind of childish. They have a lack of control. They cling to the past a lot, and you've kind of moved forward through that in the last couple of years. Like in this year, as we're moving further on to 2026, a lot of you have let go. Not all of you, but a lot of you have let go. This person kind of is selfish, and they get very jealous. They're also a little bit manipulative. Yeah. They're a little bit of a rebel. So if you've recently met someone, they're in your life. A lot of you are looking at two different people too. Tell me more about this message. Tell me more. I don't want to say anything until I know what the other cards are, because I could turn it into directions that's not correct. So let me find out. What is the direction of these last three cards? All right. This person moves slowly. They're trying to. I feel like they get counsel, but the counsel they get isn't very good. But they're trying to have awareness to release the feelings that the inner turmoil is what I'm hearing. This person goes through a lot of inner turmoil, but they kind of struggle between good and bad, and they want to give forgiveness in 1 minute, and in the other minute they have resentment. So they're also struggling right now. They're lazy. They don't want to work. They're having a lot of hostility towards others in their life because they're angry over you. Or they're angry, or this could be a child who's angry over someone they've had to that they broke up with. But I see for you a lot of transition, a lot of changes, you moving in a different direction. Because you're a fast mover. You're a swimmer, right? You can swim upriver. Most people can't because they're not fish. They're not Pisces. If you choose not to move on from this person, because this message is obviously for someone who's still holding on to keeping this person. You will not get, how do I want to say this? There'll be lots of arguments. You won't always get the truth from them. They may be unfair to you in some way. They may be dishonest in some way. There's still like, if you stay with them now before they go through their transition of healing and awakening and ascendance, you're going to be put through the test, basically. And you've already been through that in your life. And you need to let them do that and deal with that because you've already done it. You don't need that burden again. So just move on. Just move on. So we're getting a lot of love messages lately. I do want to let you know, since July, I have put out 4 or 5 videos and they just deleted themselves. So, so when I disappeared for a while, like I had done a video and then it deleted, but I was going through so much, I was too exhausted to recreate it. And there was one instance where I actually think I recreated it 3 times and it kept deleting itself, just disappearing. I finally just said, F it. So don't think that I didn't think about you at the times I wasn't getting videos out. I was. In fact, I probably did a video, but something was keeping me from, and that was at the old house. I think that I did one here too that disappeared maybe when I first moved in. I don't know. I can't remember. But anyway, okay. There's some kind of indecision here over someone who wants to be with you, who's very kind and giving. It might be something that you turned your back on previously. I don't know. There's something here about getting back together with someone else. Could be someone from the past. I feel like this person is still younger than you. But they like to get up and do things. So I feel like they're always going to be like grabbing your hand and saying, come on, let's go do this. Let's go here. Let's go there. I kind of feel like they almost keep you busy, keep you active. Because they themselves are active, but they want you with them. Kind of. So you have a decision to make. There's something here. I really feel like it's your mind. Like you're making more decisions with your mind instead of your heart, like you did in the past. Okay. So we're making some different kinds of message with these new cards I have. I just am absolutely loving them. I need to get this room set up and get more comfortable. But I gotta figure out where I'm gonna put the computer. I'm just running out of space. Running out of space. Even though I'm in a bigger place than the last place. That last place was a tiny house. What do we have for Pisces? I'm surprised yet he hasn't started barking. He's outside in his favorite lawn chair. I have this great big, like, wicker chair with cushions on it. That's his chair. Nobody else sits there. He adopted it. Alright, there is some kind of love relationship coming your way. For most of you. Obviously, if you're married and happy and content, no. But it could be a friendship or an opportunity of some sort. Something that you really, like, want to dive into. What do we have for Pisces? I'm having some vertigo here, so bear with me. I can't look down for very long. What's going on with these cards, Spirit Guides? What do we have for Pisces? Something doesn't want to give. Is that weird? They won't even shuffle. Something doesn't want to give. What does that mean? Okay. You're going to have to dig for your patience. Yeah, something doesn't want to give and it's got a hold. And you're going to have to just dig for your patience. But a small wish is granted. So it could be a little bit of something to help you maybe take the next step. Maybe it's not a giant leap forward, but it gets you in a better place. Something of that nature. Yeah, and it's going to make you very happy. It does help you start your new beginning. Because there's been a lot of negative thoughts in your patterns. In your thought pattern. There's a lot of negativity in your thought patterns. Okay, let me get that out right. Okay. We've got Capricorn and Sagittarius and Cancer energy. A lot of emotion here. A lot of trying to think realistically. A lot of passion to get moving forward. Let's slow down. Take your time here with your decisions. There's a good business deal on the table coming for you. So good. All right. You have a big question, and the answer is yes, but it's being delayed. So you're going to have to dig for your patience. But will you get a new emotional path? Yes. Will you be happier? Yes. There will be sudden change. It'll come quick, like the blink of an eye, and you're gone. You're moving out of state. You're moving out of town. I feel you're going somewhere warm. A lot of you. You're going somewhere warm. Yeah. But things are going to work out. I know you guys are doing a lot of daydreaming, wondering when and if God's going to answer. So, I may have had a lead on Gray Boy today. I talked to a woman who said she had a friend down the street who has a stray gray cat running around. So she's checking into that for me. I'm waiting for her to give me a call. So please pray that it's Gray Boy. Please pray that I can go down there quickly, safely, and that he comes to me without any hesitation and I bring him home. Because he is a skittish cat. He doesn't just you can't look him in the eyes and go pick him up. He has to come to you. So if there are people around and I'm trying to get him out from under a shed or something, it may not be that easy. So I'm really happy about this lead. I'm praying it's him. I don't want to cry. Anyway, all my information's in the description box, my background, my prices, etc. Have a great day. Bye.